US indices have taken a sharp hit yesterday, specifically the S&P 500 and Tech 100 moved lower, while US 30 stayed in zone with moderate bullishness, and it is Germany40 and FTSE 100 which have continued to trade on the buy side. What to expect from these five major indices today? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, we're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session for the US indices. Do not miss to watch it. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into S&P, followed with Nasdaq, then Dow. In the end, Germany40 and lastly UK100 was. Now see S&P on the early charts. Every time it takes a dip, it moves towards 20 period, and that is what is happening. It is again moved towards 20 period. Very important for it to now break out beyond this, which will confirm a further rise. Now, thus a buying entry in S&P is only if you see it is staying above 5980, 5988, 5995 and 6000. Yes, till 6000 it has got greater resistance on the upside. Once it trades above 6000, you can expect the bulls to take over. Right now I can see greater bearishness prevailing here. It has hit the lows and a possible recovery can be also expected. Now, moving averages here are trading with divergence. Stock IC at top, while the MACD after crossing over at the bottom is now looking up for staying bullish. RSI rising, coming to 2 hour. The observation here on the 2 hour charts is more or less same, nothing different. See, lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen. And that's very important for S&P 500 to trade above 6000 in order to confirm a reversal. In fact, see it is staying above 5980, you can buy, but then you have to be careful till 598890 and then 6000. Beyond 6000 is where the bulls will be taking over. Stochastic rising, MACD after hitting the lows have now crossed over, showing signs of bullishness, while RSI is rising modestly. Coming to 3 hour chart, 3 hour charts here, look at the 3 hour charts. uh, See, series of bearish candles, then a bounce back, and the current one is also on the upside now. So beyond 5980 is where we can expect a good rise here, and then 6000 levels are also possible here. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over at the bottom, now trying to diverge, which means more bullishness ahead. RSI coming out of the oversold levels. Coming to 4 on the 4 hour charts, more or less similar observation. Only worry point here is the diminishing bullishness which it is showing in the consolidation. So once it comes out of this consolidation zone, specifically a move beyond 5980, 598890 and then 6000, you can confirm that the next move is going all the way towards 601 to 6020 levels, and in fact 6050, chances for which appears to be less, though. Stochastic is rising, MACD is at a bottom waiting for a crossover here, and the RSI is rising as well. Coming to on the daily chart, see, preceding candle comes with a bigger tail and yes, diminishing body size. However, as I said, the bullish confirmation in S&P is only and only if it trades above 6000 levels. Now notice the dip yesterday, what it has done, it has taken the prices close to the support zone. 3 to 4 times we have seen prices reversing from this zone, and the zone here at 5900, 5920 is definitely now a critical support. Stochastic oversold, MACD trading sharply bearish, RSI has dropped. So looking at this, very simple, buy at 5980, expect 5988, 59 or 6000 levels, and beyond 6000 is there we can expect 6012, 6024 as the next targets. If these two levels are taken, stay bullish for 6050, chances of which appears to be less. On the downside, a selling entry at 5964, expect 5950, 52 as the first target zone, and then below that you can expect 5935, 5920, and below 5920 is 5900, chances for which appears to be less. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq. Nasdaq 100 moved below 21,000 yesterday. It's now retraced towards the 20 period moving average, which is indeed a very good resistance here. And if you look at the movement for the last few candles, you can find out 20 period has been a greater resistance, and thus now you have to wait for it to stay above 20 period, which means only buying entry is now about 21 220 240 zone, 250 zone. If these two levels are taken, that is 21 to 2250, you can expect it to rise more all the way towards 21 350 and 400. 400 is the next milestone which it needs to break in order to confirm complete reversal. Yes, the stock IC is near to top. The MACD after crossing over at the bottom is now looking upwards, trading bullish. The RSI is rising. Coming to 2 on the 2 hour chart, similar observation, higher lows, higher highs. So now wait for it to trade about 21 2, where you can expect 21 250, 260 and 21 300. Beyond 21 300 is where the bulls will take over all the way towards 21 360 and 400 levels. The stochastic is rising. The MACD after hitting the lows have now crossed over, trying to trade with divergence and bullishness. RSI is coming out of the oversold zone. Coming to the 3 hour. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation. Only thing here is the divergence of the price, which is right now sitting at 21,400. And yes, looking at the drop, it is possible that we may see a little retracement here on the upside. The stochastic rising MACD trying to converge, not yet crossed over, but yes, it has hit a good lows, which calls for it to retrace a little. See, it has taken a sharp dip here, and it invites for a little retracement here in Nasdaq 100. RSI is staying oversold and it must come out of it. Coming to the 4-hour charts, the observation is more or less same. Only thing here is the steps it is created, and only thing is it has to deliver a breakout, which means 21,220 is the level at which you can buy. Expect 21,250 to 60, and then 21,300. Beyond 21,300 is where bullishness will prevail. 21,360, 400 should be there. A stochastic rising MACD bearish, RSI oversold, trying to come out of it. Coming to on the daily chart, similar observation. Only thing here is they see these three candles diminishing bearishness and leaving the wick or tail on the downside, and now with that it is trying to rise. And you can connect the dots, you can find out this is how it has been trading. The bullishness is confirmed if it trades beyond 21,600, which appears to be a far beyond destination today, but yes, not impossible. And thus beyond 21,220 we can expect bullishness to prevail. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI has dropped. So looking at this, I will recommend you to only buy Nasdaq if you see it staying above 21,220 levels, and expect it to keep moving all the way towards 21,260, 300, 360, 400. Beyond 22,400, stay bullish for 21,500, 21,600. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry 21,140. Expect 21,100,080 at the first target, 21,000 at the next, and then 21,2920 level should appear as the next achievable levels here. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Dow. And before we proceed to Dow Jones, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, US30 on the hourly chart, see moving average is starting to converge and prices are moving in this sideways box. It has to come out of this box. Yesterday I mentioned 43,800. 43,820 is the zone. Beyond this, 44,000 is possible. See, hitting the lows, it has recovered and now has come towards the resistance zone. So if you see now US30 trading above 43,720 itself, you can buy. Expect 42,3,760,820. And if 43,820 is taken, it is a reversal here. Moving averages have started to converge, not yet showing reversal. Stochastic rising, MACD has retraced, RSI rising. Signs are supportive for further bullishness here. On the 2-hour chart, prices have kept moving upwards. Now it is looking forward to the 50-period moving average, sitting at around 43,800, 820 zone, which should be the here. It is taking the support here from the 20 period. Now on the upside, the resistances are pretty strong, and thus wait for it to stay beyond 43,720, which should be a good sign for us to take a buying entry. See, it is consolidated enough here, and thus it may deliver a breakout all the way towards 44,000 or 44,200 as well. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over here at the bottom. Now looking upwards, trading bullish, showing signs of bullishness here. On the 4-hour charts, now see on the 4-hour charts, 20 period moving average, again a very good resistance here. And thus, as I said, as long as now 43,800, 820 is not taken, we should be careful with the buys, because beyond this you can expect direct lending at 44,000 and 44,200 levels. Though it is not that it cannot, but yes, the movement which it has shown, which is sharply bearish for the last few sessions, it appears the stronger up move, that is a breakout beyond 44,200, will be difficult, though it may try to do that. It may try to attempt to break beyond that. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, and signs are still supportive for further bullishness. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily chart, the observation is similar. Notice the preceding two candles with lower lows, higher highs, and now once it trades beyond 43,800, 820, the possibility will be very, very high that we may see 44, 44,200 levels today itself. Notice what's happening in US30. I've shared several times. See the move here, then the retracement. So the next move could be this one here, which can take the prices further low. How low? In fact, it can reach below 42K very, very. But right now, too early to conclude, and right now it appears that it is willing to bounce back, willing to retrace. It is trading in this flag formation and can recover a little. Stochastic rising from oversold, MACD extremely bearish, RSI flat. See, at this point itself, I have mentioned, see, it is forming a double top here and can retrace on the downside. Now it is time for it to recover a little, and thus you can buy here at 43,720, expect 43,760, 820. And if that is taken, then possibility will be very, very high that we may see 44,000 and 44,200 levels before it looks forward to any downside. While on the downside, now a selling entry should be at 43,600, 4650 levels. Expect 43,600, 540, 500. And if 43,500 is taken, stay short for 43,300, and then below that 43,000 level should appear. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Germany. See, DAX has shown a very good recovery, and it has come towards the next resistance zone at 22,580, because see, this is the zone. In fact, let's include 22,660 as well, because see, these are the levels which, if it breaks, we are looking forward to a greater rise here. Now, what is happening? It is consolidating here in the box. It has to come out of this box, and that is also where we can confirm that beyond 22,600 you can look forward to bullishness. Moving average is a crossed over, good sign for the bulls. Indicators have retraced. Indicators are comfortable as of now after the sharp drop which is we had seen in the last couple of days. It is now trying to recover. Now look at the 2 hour charts. Yesterday's move has gone, but the moving average is again crossing over on the buy side and bringing the DAX on the top of the resistance side as 22,600. So let's wait for it to break beyond in order to confirm further rise. Yes, the stochastic has dropped here. The MACD is rising, the RSI is rising. On the 3 hour charts, also similar observation. Wait for this to cross over. See, the moving averages definitely have now crossed over, and I will wait for the next candle here. With the next candle, if you see the DAX trading above for 22,600, you can initiate a buying entry here. Else, I will say it is early to conclude. In fact, till 22,650, 660, you have to be careful. MACD and RSI both are rising here. On the 4 hour charts, also similar observation. And now coming to the on the daily charts, similar observation. See, one important point on the daily charts: price has dropped towards 20 period and taking the support, trying to bounce back, trying to rise. And thus, once it stays above 22,600, 660, we can say that we may see in fact higher highs here. So be mindful of this. Though I will be not very much supportive of such a recovery here. It is possible that it may try to form a flag which suggests that a move towards 22,800 is possible, from where the reversal can start. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over at the top, which is definitely a bearish sign for the Germany40, and RSI just coming out of the overbought zone. So looking at, I will recommend you to buy here at 22,600, where you can expect 22,650, 660 at the first and very strong resistance zone. Rather, I will say 22,640, 660, and then beyond that you can expect 22,700, 710. If it breaks beyond 22,710, stay bullish for 22,800 levels, which I think is going to be difficult target, but yes, not impossible. On the downside, the selling entries has to be below 22,500. Ideally, below 22,500 is where you can expect the bears to take over. 22,400, 350, and 22,200 should be the next targets. I think it is possibly looking bullish here for the day, but let's see. Now let's have a look at FTSE. FTSE 100 is starting on the bullish note, forming the support at 8700, and now it is trading above the critical resistance at 872025. Now beyond 872025, we are looking forward to 8740 as the first target and 8760 as the next. Moving average is crossing over here. Indeed, is a very good sign for the bulls here, and it is now looking upwards. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI rising. Signs are supportive for further bullishness. Coming to 2 hour charts, similar observation: drop, retracement, taking the support from 120 period moving average. And now the 8700 levels, it is trying to bounce back. The moving averages have crossed over, which is again a good sign for the bulls. Though stochastic is overbought, but the MACD and RSI both are showing a bit of rise. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation here: higher lows here, higher highs here, and now it is consolidated, trying to break out on the upside. Yes, the stochastic is overbought. The MACD and RSI both are rising. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation: after consolidation, it is trying to break out. Now, also notice one of the important observation here is this is how it has been trading, and thus only bullishness today is if it breaks beyond 8760, else not yet treating FTSE 100 as bullish here. Coming to the on the daily chart, see, it has started the day on a bullish note here after recovering and consolidating here for last few days. Now it is trying to break out. It is possible that it can erase the losses from this candle, which means it can keep moving on the upside towards 876080 zone. So now if you see it is staying beyond 8728, you can buy. Expect it to move towards 8736, 8740 the first target zone. 8752, then 8764 levels should appear. Beyond this, 8780 should be the next targets. And on the downside, a selling entry is only below 8695. Expect 8680, 8660, and then if it breaks below 8660, 864030 should be the strongest support. Any drop below 8630 is a sign of reversal, else I'll still not treat FTSE 100 is bullish for the day. Bearish for the day, it may try to achieve the highs here. Possibilities there. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead.